Hi everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is week 24 in the Margarete Miller Collage Weekly Challenge. And this is going to be an easy, fast, and fun one because, again, I was able to combine quite a few prompts in my initial background page. And it's fun when that happens, when it all comes together like that. So you can see here, these are images from a 1960 summer Sears sale catalog. And this I absolutely love. It has so many fun images in here. You can see I've cut it up quite a bit. I do a lot of collaging off camera with this. And look at these dudes. Aren't they cool? And it just amazes me how, you used to be able to flip through these magazines and you'd lick your corner thumb or your middle index, finger, and you'd flip through like this. Now, you have to turn the pages so carefully and in the hopes that you don't rip and tear your images. They become so brittle. But you can see here, these are look sleek with light control, extra comfort girdles. And the thing that amazes me, okay, so back in the 1960s, you could buy $1.77. This was $1.77. This was $1.97. This one was $2.66. Two for $5.10, or three for $7.50. And then this one here was $2.83, or any two for $5.50. What went so terribly wrong with our pricing, inflation, and everything over the years? It's just crazy, isn't it? And I don't know if the quality has, I don't even know if women wear girdles anymore. But how fun is this? I just love going back and looking at all this stuff. I know my husband said this morning, I was showing him what I was doing, and he says, yeah, girdles were really hard to get off back in the 1960s. I said, I didn't know you wore one. He just rolled his eyes. I'll tell you. So this is this week. Anything that blows in the wind, better move on. Something written in your non-dominant hand. I'm going to switch that out for a measurement, okay? A piece of dictionary page and a picture from a magazine. So I went through my other old magazines. This is another one that I use. It's quite large. If you remember back then, the Collage magazines, they were like 30 inches by 28 inches. No, I'm only joking. They were big. This is a May 1968. And again, I use this magazine for a lot of my work. So in that magazine, I've always stumbled across this ad, and I just love it. I don't know what there is about it, but I just love it. So I wanted to use this. So I was able to incorporate a few different, anything that blows in the wind is hair. You know, ladies, if you go out and you've just done your do and the wind comes up, that's the first thing you worry about is getting your hair messed up. Or if you're driving in a convertible, getting your hair messed up. So your hair definitely blows in the wind. Something red, that's the background of this page, and a picture from a magazine. So I think I scored big on this one. And where is my glue? Here it is. So this is what I'm running with this week. It's going to be simple. It's going to be easy. So I guess that's the other thing I want to tell you. Collage work does not have to be hard. Look, here's the monkeys. Henry Mancini, Loretta Lynn. I think we just lost Loretta Lynn. Was it last year she passed away? Eddie Arnold. He was my mom's favorite. But remember this. Any 4 albums for 99 cents if you join the club. Oh, I remember these. There's my two favorites, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Oh, I still listen to them. I love Dean Martin's voice. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring back a little nostalgia. The Best of Sonny and Cher. Nancy Stewart. We all remember her great hit. The Sound of Music. I still listen to that playlist. Yeah. Al Hurt. Oh, my dad used to listen to Al Hurt. There's Al Hurt. I wonder if they have the Tijuana Brass on here. Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass. That was another one. I don't see that on here. All right, well, enough of that. Okay, so let's get this glued down. Once I get going on memory lane, I can't stop. I can't stop. Okay. All right, so let's get this laid down. Hopefully I can get it on here properly with that art glitter glue. You know, once you go down, that's it. It's like jumping off the cliff. There's no stopping you. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's down. All right, so now this is going to be really, really simple. A piece of dictionary page. So I took my dictionary page. I'm going to tell you what I did. I have my son's light box, and I got the idea of taking my dictionary page and making them. I'll show you. Transforming their outfits into from the dictionaries. So my son has, you're going to ask, how'd you do that, Barbie? Well, let me tell you how I did it. My son has a light box. So I brought this image down and I set it on top of the light box. And then I took, this is old. You might recognize this if you were into pastry or decorating cookies. My mom has a whole stack of these from Wilton, and it's your I remember how to do that. You roll it. Well, you know what I mean. You roll it, you put your icing in it, and you use that for your frosting to decorate your cookies and stuff. I'm using it as tracing paper, and it worked out really well. So I put this over the gals, I traced these, and then I put my dictionary page on top of my light box, and I traced around these, and I was able to come up with a pattern. So this is my dictionary page that I'm using this week. So there's another little idea that you can do instead of just slapping a dictionary page down on your collage. You can make little dictionary clothes, bras and girdles. If I had really thought about it, I did this late last night. I would have gone to the B section, the B and G, the bra and girdle section. Whoops. But here I have, ooh, this is good. Sneak preview. Sneaky. There we go. We'll have to see what we have on this one. I don't think I got a definition on this one. Just some explanations. So I don't know what the... Not sure what the words are. This is a cloud of vapor. I don't know if that's something. Oh, lake. This is lake house. Let's see what this one is. And then we'll just touch up with a black marker to outline these, which will be fun. Hip. Okay, there we go. Hip, hippie. We can use that. It wasn't too bad. Kind of a fun little. Okay, and then I have a measurement, because I'm swapping that out for the something written in your non-dominant hand, okay? Your non-dominant. So this I took off. I thought it would be appropriate. Standard body measurements, bust, waist, and hip, 29, 23 and a half, 32. And this is off of a sewing pattern. Because that's one thing you need to know is your measurements when you're going to buy your girdle. When you're going to buy that girdle. I think they're called Spanx now, just a fancy name. Spanx. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take my black pen, and I think I will just ink around this. Just to give a little definition. And I have to go on, I can't go on the magazine part of it because it won't, it's shiny, it won't stick. So I encourage everyone to continue to look for some old magazines from the 60s. I'd say 50s, but the 60s have an awful lot of good, really nice images in there that you can use as well. And it's just nice to take a trip down memory lane whenever you can, if you're my age. And if you're not my age and you're much younger than me, still look for the old magazines and take that trip down my memory lane, because it is a good one. And I'm sorry I don't know how to speed up my videos. My son hasn't taught me how to do that yet, so you're just going to have to bear with me. Doing my little thing here. This is my Cricut pen. I probably shouldn't be using this. But I am. I got to get some more micro pens. Okay. All right. So that is it. I believe we have accomplished this week's collage. So anything that blows in the wind is your hair, okay? Something, I'm not doing that. Something red, which is the background page. Piece of dictionary page, which we substituted here for the girls, girdles, and bras. A picture from a magazine, this, and then something red is the background. So that is that for this week, my friends. I think it was fun, and yeah, I really like it. I really like it. I hope you enjoyed it yourself. I hope it gave you a new idea of how to use, if it calls for a dictionary page and you have something like this, it's a little more interesting and fun. So if you like this, I'd love to have you hit the little like, thumbs up button. Leave a comment. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. And to all my wonderful subbies that have been hanging around with me for this length of time, thank you. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.